welcome back to A Bard in Skyrim. My name is Ricky, and this is Daniel. Last week, we learned we were the Dragonborn when we killed a dragon. We came all the way to High Hrothgar. We learned a new shout. The Greybeards have tasked us to head up to Ustengrav to get some stupid horn or whatever. But what I think we're going to do is actually, we're going to go get another shout and then possibly do a few things for the citizens of Whiterun. However, first things first, we have to go kill a couple cultists. I don't know how well this is going to go. There we are. Hello.
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn.
Yes, you know your friend's pushing you. You shouldn't take that. You should fight back. Yes, I am
Your
Dragonborn.
lies fall on deaf ears, deceiver. The true Dragonborn comes. You are but his shadow.
You say so.
When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
Hey, so a couple things. Whoops. Shoot. No,
You have committed
no,
crimes against
no,
Skyrim
no.
and her people. What say you in your defense?
You caught me up after my bounty. I misaimed, and I don't know where they're going to take me. If they take me to Riften, this is going to be great news for me. Hey, look, they took me to inside Riften. I am inside Riften. And in case you're wondering what that means that there's a chance I don't have to do the visitor's tax thing, which is not great.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar.
Yep.
Such a thing has not happened
Darn. Oh well.
hundreds of years.
It's fine. I don't really... I mean, I could go back and redo that. But honestly, that feels a little disingenuous to the narrative arc of the story. So, also, if you'll remember from last week, we got attacked by like every single wolf in the entirety of Skyrim. And I had 13 wolf pelts going in to sell that. And they were only worth 52 gold. That was some garbage. By the way, the reason why this was such a good thing is because we just got to head north to the dragon mound thing in the middle of the, I don't know, volcanic region. I have absolutely no idea what biome that is. I could go up and get Aura Whisper. No.
Take this and hold on to it.
No!
Back for it later. No time to talk. Snitch or double cross me and I'll kill you.
Sorry. I hate this particular thing. So every time this comes up, he gets shouted at. Every time. Well, in this playthrough he gets shouted at. Usually he gets stabbed or shot or fireballed. In a second, someone else is going to come along and be like, hey, did you see a thief run by here? Although, if he doesn't, we do have something to go disenchant. So it gave me iron boots of minor stamina. And so, obviously I'm not going to put them on. But if we can disenchant that, that's just one more thing we can put up in enchanting. Also, real quick, the Greybeards robes kind of clip through, your hands clip through the Greybeards robes in first person. There is a little bit of a reason they're not playable in this game. They're not set up to be playable in this game. So, you know, just if you do make a mod like I did that makes the Greybeards robes playable, just be aware that this is a thing that happens. It's less noticeable if you actually have a weapon in your hand because they don't sit as high. What's up there? A mine. Was that the mine that leads up to... Okay, well now I'm going to go check out what this mine is. This may be the mine that leads up to the... Yeah, I think it is. The dragon. The Aura Whisper dragon wall. We will be using Aura Whisper, I'd imagine, in some of these dungeons, because we'll probably do some sneaking, if for no other reason, to put stealth up a bit. Really? More wolves? Guys, just... Come on. Stop rolling down the hill. Get back here. Oh my goodness. Are you done? I didn't actually... Yeah, okay. I mean, I feel bad for the fox and the goat. Doesn't mean I'm not going to take their pelts. You know, sometimes Skyrim is a very beautiful game, and then sometimes the draw distance does weird things. So there's a dragon we're about to kill, and by we, I mean these giants over here. I mean, we'll help. Don't get me wrong. Dragons aren't like trolls. They don't regen their health that quickly. Ow! But that's how much damage we do to it with one shout. Now, we do have quick recharge time, so don't get me wrong. Yeah, we are doing some damage, but we just got to get him over near the... wanting to attack the... Hey, did you guys know that there are wolves over here? Apparently, we didn't actually fight all the wolves in Skyrim last week. Okay. So, I'm sitting here and we're playing this game. I'm starting to think there is a chance that I may need to not be wearing all of this No, we're gonna kill this dragon on our own. Okay. Ah! We killed the dragon all on our own! We didn't even need the giants to kill it. I totally expected to need the giants to kill it. It really does help when, you know, your shouts recharge so quickly, it doesn't matter. Which is why I may rethink the whole how fast they're recharging thing. So, all three words in Unrelenting Force, as well as in almost every other shout, aside from the ones that the more words you shout, the less time it takes to recharge, the one word that does that, they're all the same. So, same recharge. So it doesn't really matter if you shout Fuss or Fussroda. It's the same cooldown time. I don't know if I actually talked about that, but that's one of the things I did. So anyway, yeah, so Daniel heard someone talking about this in Whiterun, that someone had seen this place, had seen this old word wall thing, and he'd already seen a word wall. So, in, you know, Bleak Falls Barrow, and they were like, yeah, it's got this thing, it looks like it's got a little text on it, so he thought he might check it out. And there was a dragon, and he learned a new shout, which is really exciting. Let's go unlock that, actually, right now. And then... Now, I did make this more powerful, I think. I actually don't know if I made just the first word more powerful, or if I made all three words more powerful. If I made the second and the third shout more powerful, but not the first one. Obviously, it does have a reduced cooldown, and the second and third words have a massively reduced cooldown, which we'll see with the second word. We probably won't go into the dungeon that has the third word, because that is also part of the Forbidden Legends quest. I think is what it's called. Where you got to fight the brothers. One of them is locked behind the Mages Guild. Or the Mages College, not the Mages Guild. The Mages College. And yeah, I'm not going to do that. Alright, let's try out Frost Breath. It doesn't kill them quite as fast, because it's a damage over time effect. You know, I said we'd mostly be putting points into speech, which we will be doing. I don't think we'll be putting into points into alchemy, but we will be doing alchemy. But I was thinking we might actually put some points into sneak. Not all of them, mind you, just the first one. The guy never showed up for his boots, so they're getting disenchanted. Because level up. And now we have 2 perks to increase. I'm holding on to 1, but I'm going to put that one into haggling. So don't forget we have improved shouts, which is actually just fire and frost breath shouts get more powerful. And they get more powerful by 25, 50, and 75% with each level, I think. I can tell you, we're definitely going to be focusing on trying to get to merchant as well, because selling any type of any item to any merchant is very important.
Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day I'd become the best trader in Skyrim.
Okay.
I met one of the caravan leaders, Amran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a Mammoth Tusk. Easier said than done.
Nah, just go kill a mammoth. I'll help you with that.
You do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading.
You know it's not nearly as hard as you think it is, right? You don't have to kill a mammoth. You just have to take on a dungeon. What are you and your wife arguing about? I don't care. You're actually I'll find your sword for you.
I don't know why I'm saying this, but
Bye. Redoran's Retreat. Really? That's the dungeon you're gonna send me to? Not the dungeon I wanted you to send me to, which is Halted Stream Camp, which is where we're going first. Okay, so we're doing 2 dungeons today. Alright, so first, we're gonna head north to Halted Stream Camp. And then, if I haven't been recording for too long, we're gonna head over to Redoran's Retreat. Like the bite of what now? What? It's like what now? You gonna stab me in the back? You gonna stab me in the back? Oh, hey, it's a cat. Oh, poor cat. There we go. Only took me shouting at you 18 times. Now, for those of you who don't know, Halted Stream Camp is... it's an iron mine. The nice thing is I can stack this pretty quickly. Oh, I shouldn't have picked up the key. I should have picked the lock instead. See? Told you you can stack it. I may need to do to kill this bandit chief. Yeah, okay, so a couple things. I did not adjust the difficulty from last week, but I am strongly considering doing that. Just because this is just getting too easy. I mean, I killed a dragon. I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to drop, too. I killed a dragon with just Fusro. Not even Fusro Da. Just the first 2 words. Before we head over to Redoran's Retreat, however, I am going to talk to you all because I wouldn't mind having that boost to speech. Here's your Mammoth Tusk.
Thank you. This should turn that old cat's gaze.
By the way, I've sold a bunch of stuff, so my speech went up to 23, and now it's at 24. And when it gets to 25, then we can go yell at that bard in the bannered mare. So let me show off real fast a few of the other changes I have made to some of the other bits of food in the game. So apple cabbage stew, I made 130 seconds of health and stamina per second. Cabbage potato soup, because it requires 4 things, is 720 seconds. Cabbage soup is 30 seconds. So now we're off to Redoran's Retreat, and I don't remember it. And I'm starting to get a memory that it's shorter than I remember it being, because there's a chance that I'm actually thinking of a different dungeon. It occurs to me I haven't really talked much about Daniel this week, which is not the end of the world, admittedly. But I'll talk a little bit about, him growing up in Valenwood. So he grew up in Valenwood. He spent his youngest years there. Of course, wood elves live longer than, not other elves necessarily. I don't know about that, but they live longer than humans. That's for sure. Hi, giants and mammoths. I mean you no harm, and I wish to not kill you. I am going to leave now in peace. He grew up. He was the youngest in his family, in his clan, as well, for a long time. And he was always the runt. And because he didn't really like to fight, he got made fun of for a little while until one day, they were going off to battle against a rival clan, and he gave a rousing speech, and he wasn't that old, he was in his teens, and they were like, wow, he's got away with words, so here we are at Redoran's Retreat, and that is when he began to realize, yeah, this is... I remember this because I got to kill the stupid dog. Yeah, don't like this dungeon. So he spent a lot of time studying. you know, the history of their clan and other clans. That was the point at which he became fascinated with words and with history and studying. There's his sword, as well as a bunch of other stuff. Ooh, I saw a treasure map in there. Treasure map. Let's take a look at the treasure map. Okay, so that is one of the farms. That says White River and or White Run. This is telling me it's up in the mountain that is south of White Run. I do not believe I'm going to find this at any point ever. But I was able to at least decipher it. Armin. Armin. That's his name, right? Armin? It occurs to me that I am just now saying it as I say it out loud. I don't 100% know if that's his name. Amran. His name is Amran. I have been reading it Armin this whole time. It's Amran.
You found it. I've been looking for that blade for months. You took on all those bandits yourself?
There were 3 of them.
Here, my father had a favorite sword and shield technique. Let me teach it to you in honor of his memory.
Yes. Please. Level me up. Come on. No, okay. See, when I was selling stuff to Bellathor just now, my speech went up to 25. Still didn't level me up, but it got me up high enough that now we're going to go deal with a stupid bard. Carlotta?
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst.
What bard? The bard that's standing literally right there that I can see his foot? That bard? I will teach him a lesson.
That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh.
He's a bard. I'll talk to him, bard to bard.
If you want to try, go right
Hopeful
ahead.
bard to bard.
I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though.
Maybe my
Need
high
something?
speech of 25?
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got.
Okay, you piece of crap. We get it. You're garbage. You need to leave Carlotta alone.
Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she?
Yeah?
I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet.
She's not yours. Stop this nonsense.
Maybe you're right. I guess I just didn't want anyone to think I couldn't handle one Nord lass. On my honor, I won't bother Carlotta ever again.
Good. Mikhail won't be
Really?
bothering you anymore.
You convinced that loot player to stop chasing me?
Yep.
I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help.
Yes.
Farewell.
So we're going to be doing that a lot in this game. Speech checks. Unfortunately, we missed the Riften one. But my speech just went up to 26. And I leveled up. So, I have 2 perks to increase. Persuasion will open up at 30 because I reordered this half of the speech tree. Talked about it in another video. Allure will also open up at 30, but I'm not really worried about it. We just gotta take it to get the other thing. More importantly, improved shouts have now opened up at 25. So I'm gonna take improved shouts 1, which will boost fire and frost breath shouts. I actually don't remember how much they boost them by. At some point, I'll write all this stuff down. I'm pretty sure it's 25%. I'm pretty sure it boosts it by 25%. We got another shout. Daniel got in a little bit of trouble with the law, but it's okay. We got it all sorted out. We also did a few things for 3 citizens of Whiterun. And to be honest with you, we did give a bunch of merchandise to the merchants of Whiterun. They gotta sell stuff too, you know. Next week, I suppose we should probably head to Solitude or Ustengrav, or maybe a combination of both. We'll have to see. This has been a Bard in Skyrim. Thank you for watching and come back soon for more Skyrim.